This picture you're looking at is just a screenshot, but it was in my short videos. You can download this. Of course, I wouldn't, other than to make some observations if I was any of you, but I'm sure you wouldn't want to do that, is what I'm getting at. This is already been going on for quite a while, but now you have the option of downloading. What this is an old photograph of anybody that's gone, and they will bring it to life for you. It can talk to you, communicate with you, and to be honest, the quality of what they're giving for free is just about as keen as my eyes have been on this situation over the years watching it. You would be hard pressed, anyone would be, to find error in it. Absolutely, you would be hard pressed to find error in these fake images. This is how you're going to get your own personal Jesus. You know, they've been talking about that, and that's why they push the Johnny Cash song everywhere with Trump on the Get Your Own Personal Jesus song. You can make old photos come to life. And of course, this has been going on, and even more so for years. Now, I don't have proof other than my own eyes and ears, but I'm pretty sure this has been going on for at least since TV's been around, okay? I really do. There's so many reasons why these phones should be thrown away. And we have to know when. It should have been done a long time ago. But these phones were able to warn other people and share scripture and other things. But that's the whole point. They know we're going to do that. This app you can download it's incredibly hard to tell if it's real or not, even if you know the people in the photograph that you can load up and make them come to life. So if you think they haven't been doing this for a long time, you would have to recalibrate your entire thought system. And then you have to ask why. It isn't just they're doing it and they're going to try to get away with something. It's that they already have gotten away with something. But ultimately, your own personal Jesus, your own personal whatever, is on the table. That's why they push a lot of these AI images, like the music videos of even artists that are still alive, but you can tell that it's AI generated. They make sure that you can tell that it is. So that when they give you stuff that is not recognizable, there's still a comparison going on, okay? They need you to have that doubting process involved in the AI images until they feed you something like this. Because you would be very, very hard pressed to tell whether or not this is real or not. And that goes along with all your meetings with the governments and the leaders and flying around and meeting people everywhere. They're not doing any of that. This has been AI imaging the whole time. I am sure of that. I've noticed the AI imagery for at least, I mean, being really heavily done for probably 10 years. So keep this in mind, because they can pull off, and that's why we had the fake moon landings and the fake this and the fake that, because they want us to think that they're building up to these things. The moon landings were stupid and fake looking, and the ridiculous phone call from Nixon up there on the phone, that was all part of this. They want us to think that they're gradually getting somewhere. This has been here the whole time. AI has been here, in my opinion, and you can tell this from the antiquities of books, for thousands of years. This place has been manipulated by artificial intelligence. Yes, thousands of years. Go back and look at some antiquities of books and let your common sense really sink in. Look at some of the pictures that they draw from a mile-high view of a city, or actually any picture they draw. It's too perfect. And if you're honest with yourselves, you will have to admit that man cannot draw all these images that they've shown us for thousands of years. Look at the antiquities of books in drawings of old cities or something, from what they call a mile-high view. Okay? Or even other images where they have like tons of angels or demons and a fight in the clouds and mountains and cities behind it. Look at the details. For any of you out there that do any kind of artwork at all, if you really look and you're honest with yourself, you will know that that is not real. It's too geometrically correct. Now, I know there's some really good artists out there that might be mechanically driven to do these kind of things and might be able to pull off some of that, but not to those aspects. It's just not, it's not feasible. And it goes for classical music as well. I know from playing it throughout the years here and there, or trying to. I could never do their mechanical, hard-driven classical music. The faster stuff is definitely mechanically driven. I can play some of it, but I play it in my own way. I don't follow their mechanics or their rules. But that's besides the point. The point is, everything here has been driven mechanically. AI has been here the whole time. What is the whole time? Well, I don't know. It's becoming more and more obvious that none of this has ever been anything but AI. And that's why things like even the Kennedy shooting looked fake, because they needed it to look fake. That's why cartoons and stuff came in black and white on the old TVs, or you had the silent films, or the cartoons looked real stupid and fuzzy and bad drawings. This has been a lead away, but also leading up to this. They've always had the capabilities. The black and white TV was probably one of the dumbest things they got over on humanity. If you have the capability to make a black and white TV, there should have never been problem with having the capabilities of having color in it. They need us to continually get fed until this certain point. Discernment is the only way through Jesus our Christ. That's the only way. Now the other thing is, if you know you're playing with a cheater or the tables are tilted, you don't play. This is going to get really bad really quick. Something else, they're not here. Keep that in mind. And I've been saying that for years. All the videos we're watching where you catch them doing something or whatever, they want to be caught, because that keeps us from looking at other details. The problem with this whole thing is they want to be caught, and you have to ask yourselves why. Why do they make these videos that look stupid, or just the ridiculousness of it all? For those that are looking, can catch these things. It doesn't have to be that way. They aren't gradually doing this. They want you to catch them. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them. Iron sharpens iron.